Oh, they totally are. Winners want the ball.
It's game time.
It's game time.
It's game day, but it's game time.
It's game time. Let's go! Woo! The race has officially begun for us, right? That was a night shift. 4 hours from 10 to 2. I fed the fish most of the shift.
We are dreamers of love.
Bums on a Boat is the story of two young lovers chasing dreams, learning the art of seamanship, and traveling the world on a sailboat. With us, you'll feel inspired. You'll learn through our mistakes and triumphs, live the adventure vicariously, and be entertained every step of the way.
Years now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait.
Last time, you saw us working out our tangled up Code Zero sail on our way to the start line of a 1,300 nautical mile race from Newport, Rhode Island to Bermuda and back. Technically, it's a rally, but this innovative scoring system makes it competitive. Plus, anytime 2 sailboats or more are heading for the same destination, it's a race. We're approaching the start line, and wouldn't you know it, we've got ourselves a send-off crew.
I think they're showing up!
Oh, they totally are. All right, I'm coming back. I gotta try to stay dry, man. We got a long sail ahead of us. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, really cool. How many were there?
There was at least 4,
Yeah.
probably 5.
Yeah.
I forget who it was, but someone told us you gotta be really excited and they stick around.
Yeah.
If you're not stoked, they just take off.
You know, when my wife and I were out on the catamaran, it had 50 of them around us.
There's more. Oh, maybe they're just
She got really excited. They stuck around.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
I bet.
Was she was, you gotta make noise. Was she making noise?
They were speaking.
Like,
woo!
Woohoo!
They're kind of like, yeah, these guys don't care anymore. They really just take off.
1.03. Gold star for Dale.
Gold star, Dale's off the hook.
My navigator is extremely relieved right now.
As we were approaching the start line, which is a specific set of coordinates that you must pass between, we noticed Imagine, another boat in the rally, on a completely different heading. Dale is our navigator, and for a moment, he was in the hot seat. Turns out Imagine was a little mixed up on this one. We both thought we were going to the exact same heading, 70 degrees, 51 minutes. And we just figured out that we were correct and they were not, so. Dale's off the hook and they're
Go Dale!
So did you overhear what it was that they had mixed up?
No,
They plotted the waypoint wrong.
Okay.
but you use degrees, minutes, and then decimal minutes. Or do you use degrees and decimal degrees?
Are you asking what we use, or is that the...
We were using what the same instructions had degrees, minutes, and decimal minutes.
That's pretty common.
Yes.
Degrees,
They're
minutes,
both
and
common.
decimal minutes? Okay.
So you don't use seconds. You use tenths and hundredths of a minute.
Okay.
All right, Mr. Navigator. I'm gonna have you down below mark exact time right log.
Oh, what
We'll
up there?
send a text.
Yeah!
We'll send a text
Yeah.
to you want to drive there.
We only saw him at night last time. I think James on off watch. That was again.
Oh, they're still here!
Yeah, no, they're hanging.
They're talking about you guys. Can you hear us? Oh, hey!
That's a great line.
All right, we got 2.5 more minutes until we reach the start line. Doing 8.1 knots.
No, because it's all one.
Once we hit the start line, we're gonna turn more into it, so we're gonna have to pull the jib in, pull the main in.
Okay, start hardening up. Are we luffing?
We're almost there. Need a little more.
Are you on course?
Yeah, I think I am. I don't know. He hasn't given me a course yet.
Okay.
So let's trim to this direction.
Okay.
No, let's get a little bit more.
A little more? Okay. What do you think?
I think we're okay. Yeah, we got a little luff.
A little left?
I'm a little high right now. Let me come down.
Okay.
This is pretty much it.
Give us about 2 inches. No.
Coming in?
Yeah. I think we're good there.
So Joel, what do we say?
What do we say right now? Let's go, baby.
Winners want the ball.
Oh,
It's game time.
winners want the ball.
It's game time.
It's game time.
It's game day, but it's game time.
It's game
now.
time. Let's
Game
go.
time now.
Woo!
Giddy up.
The race has officially begun for us, right?
Yeah, giddy up. Giddy up.
Oh, man.
So what
Races.
what are we doing for speed crossing the finish line?
Be the starting line?
Starting line.
Only
Same thing. 8-1, that's it?
8-1,
All
that's
right.
all.
All right. So I'm gonna cleat this off.
Yep.
If you're like,
Yep, get rid of the winch handle and clean her off.
I wrote something wrong in the log. I wrote the race start. Rally, it's not a race.
Dale just rigged the furling line up for the jib. It's either if the rail goes in the water or if we reach 20 knots apparent wind, we're gonna start furling the jib in a little bit. So we're right on the edge, and also Gary's loving Michael's driving right now. He said she was born for this. She had 6 days of practice before this sail. She got a little bit better. So you're only worried about the outside ones on a close reach?
Well, I just don't want to be over trimmed.
Okay.
Over trimmed, that slows us down. If we're under trimmed, you'll hear it flapping. I'd rather be a little under trimmed than over trimmed.
Hey, what's our speed?
9 knots.
Oh, wow. That's fun.
No more rail meat? Yeah. A cool shot from one of the boats he was working on.
Had a what yacht?
A cool picture that he said, hey,
Oh, okay.
the wind instrument is showing 70 knots.
70.
And he's sitting there like,
So Joel Dale, Derek, and I did the first watch, noon to 6, and it's just about over with. We are going to go down for 4 hours. We do 6 hours during the day, 4 hours at night. And that works out to 5 different shifts, which is nice because then it kind of switches it up. We never end up really doing the same watch 2 days in a row, so that's cool. It's been beautiful. Winds are just under 20 knots. Actually, let me confirm that. What's the wind speed?
19.7 apparent wind.
Yep, 19.7 apparent wind, averaging just under 10 knots. We're cruising. The sea state's really nice. It's been comfortable, smooth ride. Yeah, what a day. Day one.
Dale is watching the telltales and bringing the mainsail in towards the center just a bit to maximize our speed. Coming through?
Yeah. You did it.
Watch.
One wash down.
Okay. What kind of sample do you want? Be fresh fruit or oranges? Orange would be great.
Hearing the engine in the background, you may think, hey, what the heck? I thought this was a sailing race. Don't worry, it's in neutral and we are using it to charge the batteries. Also, it's a great way to wake up the crew for their next shift. You getting some Cheerios? Yeah, it's the change in temperature. I started to like, my nose started running, you know?
Oh.
And it's caused some phlegm and
Oh gosh.
I gotta lay down.
Yeah.
Halfway time for a break. This is after my first night shift, and it's starting to get a little sporty out. You'll notice I'm soaking wet. Stay pretty dry.
Yeah. Actually, surprisingly, got cold, but stayed dry.
That was a night shift, 4 hours from 10 to 2. I fed the fish most of the shift. I tried to eat the curry and I just put it up to my mouth and smelled it, and then I started throwing up. And it was kind of off and on the whole time, but I was able to function. We ended up pulling up the staysail and reefing the main, and the winds have picked up to a steady 25, gusting to 30, and the seas are definitely a lot bigger.
Yeah, the seas are probably 8.
I gotta try to rest and get my stomach back somehow. Alright. Michael did amazing, of course. She ate the curry, all of it,
Curry
real
was
quick.
Delicious.
Was it?
Oh, it was really good. Very mild, but quite good. Yeah. Chicken curry, that's like my favorite meal. Boat food.
Boat food, baby. Yeah, Gary was leading us in some songs up there, some bear song. You repeat after him. It was all right. I was just doing my best to stay in the game. I was.
You did great, babe. You're a rock star.
No, I'm the weak link right now.
Oh.
I'm throwing up. Ooh, I just threw up a lot.
You didn't give up. That hatch is leaking like a sieve.
By the way,
The one that
You
Gary
may-
had worked on in Jamestown.
you may have
It's
Mike.
just pouring in
You may have heard the
head.
engine. So right before the shift change, they start the motor, which wakes up the other crew and charges the batteries. So they just start it, run it in neutral, charge the batteries, wake up the crew.
We got here a couple days early, met up with Gary and Dale in Jamestown before they brought the boat over to Newport, and he had a hatch work done in the boatyard in Jamestown, and it definitely didn't get fixed. I just used the hatch and that forward head, and it sort of rained seawater on me the whole time.
Yikes.
Oh well. It's a wet head, you know, there's a sump in there to pump everything out, but that's definitely a bummer.
What did you say was the perfect sail plan?
Oh, what we have, you know, for this kind of wind.
Oh, nice.
Being able to reef the main and put a small jib up like this.
That stay sail is cool.
Are you coming up?
Yeah, I'm coming up. Huh? No, I'm not right now. Good morning. Good night. Work. Started like a battle. That's a big one out now. Okay. Crash. Turns out I wasn't the only one getting seasick out there. Poor Spencer was having a battle of his own. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and stay tuned for our next episode. We made it through our first night, but still have a long ways to go.
Hold on to my feet, please. Now, roll it back up.
Entering the Gulf Stream will certainly spice things up a bit. Join us on Patreon for access to even more of our adventure.
These are the tales of BOAB.
Well,